there's a real lack of consistency by those big tech companies. They're alleged to be neutral platforms for the free exchange of ideas, and that any regulation that they have will be evenly and fairly applied. Well, these are platforms that still allow for dictators and tyrants from other countries to communicate their messages freely. And now all of a sudden, they're starting to ban a platform that had, or dismantle a platform that is in effect competition to them. I think this is a clear case for antitrust action. These folks have just eliminated a competitor, and that is to the detriment of consumers that benefit from fair competition. But it also is a direct amounting of evidence that these folks are acting as private businesses. They should not be protected by the Telecommunication Act, Section 230, which provides them with impunity because they are just a platform. Well, they are not just a platform now. They're acting as publishers, and they shouldn't be given any more protection than the editorial pages or publishers of the Wall Street Journal or the New York Times.
Well, it's interesting, this talk of antitrust, because, of course, Democrats will control both houses and the White House at the end of this month. Do you see much bipartisan conversation around this? Any hopes that this might actually take place?
Well, over the last year, there has been agreement on the left and the right that these businesses were too big and they were exclusionary, and that they discriminated and actually really did destroy the context for free exchange of ideas. And this is now evidence that those concerns are real. So I'm not sure that they will escape further examination, even though the extreme element of the left seems to be pleased and seems to be playing to their interests to maintain their 230 protections by encouraging them to discriminate against conservatives. Look, our constitutional framework is being destroyed. For 244 years, we have been a constitutional republic where we've really elevated and appreciated the rule of law and fairness, equal protection of the law. Well, this is being destroyed by the left, the radical left, and they're going after anyone that advocates a worldview that is different from theirs. And so they'll go after not only religious liberty, Second Amendment rights, they in fact will go after anything that stops them from converting our free enterprise system into a Western European style socialism.
All right, and I want to just briefly ask you, of course, the tension here is how can we encourage a conversation that allows for free political speech, but that also isn't a haven for people who are violent extremists? How can tech companies navigate this tension?
I've tried to be consistent. I think the riotous action that took place, the assault on federal property that took place on January the 6th was just as wrong as those assaults against federal property, the destruction of businesses, and the loss of life that took place this summer, when many of these media outlets were making excuses for that criminal action and that assault against persons and property.
All right. Well, Ken Blackwell, we are out of time. Thank you so much for your insights.
Good to be with you.